Welcome back to the channel. This is Andrew, Running with Dr. Andrew, and today is where I talk about my 10 favorite races that I have ran. And this week is number 4. Alright guys, number 4 is a race that I am going to run in November called the White River Marathon. It's called White River Marathon for Kenya. And so it's a great community race. It's actually in a very small town, but they allow about 700 spots for the marathon, half marathon, and 5K. So definitely a great race. There's people all over the United States. We've had some people from different countries run this race. It's a downhill start and it is flat as well. It's a beautiful area. You go across, along the river there, the White River. And sometimes we see deer that cross the roads, and it's definitely a beautiful and a great community race. And also what you do is you're able to donate your shoes, your old running shoes, to the race, which is kind of cool. And so those shoes go to Kenya. So if they're good enough to wear, they'll give those to people in the village that they go to, or it goes to ground up material for a playground. Kind of cool. I definitely like that. I'm excited. I've got a lot of shoes. I keep forgetting to recycle my shoes to them, so I've got a whole trash bag full of old shoes that I've ran. So I'm pretty excited about donating my shoes, and hopefully that somebody gets to run in those in Kenya. That'd be kind of cool. And so this race I've done several times. This year will be my 6th year. I've done the half marathon twice, the marathon twice, and a 5K once. And so one of my favorite races is back in 2020. So this is actually right after COVID hit, and so a lot of races were being canceled. And so this race was actually one of the first races I ran after COVID. So like I said, it started off downhills. It was actually pretty chilly. I think probably about 25 degrees or so, and so definitely a great temperature for this time of year. And I think a great temperature for marathon running too. It's definitely cool, and there are a lot of people, a lot of energy, and so did pretty well. I think I ran the first 21 miles without stopping, which I never had done that at that time in my training run. So I had to do a lot of walk and jog for the rest of the time. So my time was 4 hours and 6 minutes. And it's kind of funny, actually, whenever I was running back, there's a gentleman that was running this race. And again, it was cold. It might have been like 40 degrees. I think one year was 25. It was 40 degrees and kind of a little drizzly. And this one gentleman was running the marathon without a shirt and shorts. And he had some whiskey in his pouch. So he was drinking whiskey while running this marathon. So I thought that was definitely a story that I always remember with that race there. And so with the I got 4 hours and 6 minutes for that. I got 109th out of 243 places and 14th out of my age group. I was between 40 and 44, so it's 2 years ago. It's 42 years old, and it's kind of cool. On the back of this, it does kind of show your speed, 6.4 miles per hour at 9:24 minute pace. And so it's kind of that right there on the back of the sticker there, if you can see this. And this is what the medal looks like. Definitely, and they give out pretty cool medals with that. So White River Marathon for Kenya. Alright guys, I believe this is the 17th year, so everything was green. And so guys, that concludes this week's my 4th favorite race I have ran is the White River Marathon. I hope everyone's doing well out there. Keep safe, keep running, and we'll see you next time.